Really.
Thank you, Cathaoirleach, and I'd like to support my colleagues in relation to the government's in relation to the motion about the rape crisis network. We had, and the Senator will be able to watch it tonight, about the work of the rape crisis network in Kerry and their funding being cut and the valuable work that they do. And the great the situation.
Proper information, please.
The situation I would know is dire, and every time there's a report or there's a trial reported in the newspapers, on television, as we will see tomorrow, in relation to Father Brendan Smith and in relation to Cardinal Brady and others, that means that those victims relive their experience again. And that is why the Rape Crisis Network and those who support those who have been damaged and who have suffered such an grievous crime need support. And for the government to do this is an attack on the most vulnerable. But you know what? Labour are so used to breaking promises, and Senator Gilroy is so used to
question for the leader, Senator.
Being defensible.
Senator, have you a question for the leader?
But when he watches the Rape Crisis Network in Kerry talking about the loss of funding, and the fact that they literally turn around and say, look to the person to the left, to the right, to the front, to the back, one of those is a victim. That's the way it is. And unfortunately, Senator Gilroy, who is defending the indefensible as usual, and is able to talk out of both sides of their mouths, and others opposite who had matters on the adjournment and then turn around, and we'll see how they vote, because having matters is one thing on the adjournments, but actually voting with those who are the most vulnerable is the most important. And actions speak louder than words. So when it comes to this motion, I hope that members opposite will reflect on it, and that it's an issue of the most vulnerable people in our society being attacked by the government and funding being cut, and we see that with lone parents and others, and yet the Labour Party continue to tout the line that social welfare haven't been cut, and yet we know from the lone parents and others that they are suffering on Thursday. So I'm asking for the debate. I'm looking forward to the government members opposite, those in Labour who are able to talk on radio at one stage, and on the other side they are able to vote against rape crisis networks and other vulnerable organisations in our society who are providing so much valuable support to the most vulnerable people who have suffered and continue to suffer, and will continue to suffer if this government goes ahead with its cuts. Thank you, Cathaoirleach.